Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So news has come out that Warner Brothers have announced that they're going to leave out The Flash at their Comic-Con panel. I guess we could have all sort of seen this coming, especially with all the stuff going around with Ezra Miller and all of that nonsense and garbage going on. It only makes sense that they're not going to have Ezra Miller there or their recasted Flash at the panel. I think that will just taint the whole thing, and they probably want to keep it more positive, keep it more about what they're enjoying about the film and what people can expect from Warner Brothers and DC moving forward, and leaving out The Flash, any sort of news about it, whether that's recasting or Ezra Miller himself, then I think it just helps them better for the press conference. But aside from that, the one thing I did want to talk about with Warner Brothers leaving out The Flash is something I haven't really liked from Warner Brothers lately, is that they're kind of keeping quiet about this whole thing. They have finally announced that they're going to get rid of Ezra Miller, and we all knew that would be the answer, right? You can't keep Ezra Miller in there after all the problems he's had, plus allegations. But they kind of just haven't spoken much about it. Like, they haven't come out and said, we don't agree with that, we don't believe in that, and he's copping a fine or a penalty or something. They, I guess, leaving that in the hands of the law, but they're playing it very quiet. And it almost feels like a throwback to the way that it used to be with movie studios, where something bad would happen, they would keep it hush-hush, or they would pay money to try and keep it under the wraps. And while I'm not accusing Warner Brothers of doing anything illegal to keep news like this under wraps, but I do think it's sort of a throwback in the way that they're not talking about it. While they don't have to talk about it, maybe the best thing is not to talk about it. In my opinion, I think they probably should, seeing as it's a repeat offender. If Ezra Miller only had the one incident, let's take the one incident I think he was in Europe at the time a couple years ago, where he physically assaulted a woman who wanted a photo with him. Let's say they didn't talk about that, but that was it. And then Ezra Miller didn't do anything wrong after that. I think I would have been fine with that. But the fact that Ezra Miller then did something else in Hawaii to another woman, actually, the bouncer at a nightclub in Hawaii, and then got kicked out of there, and then got kicked out of a karaoke bar on top of that, throwing a chair at somebody, and then got accused of having people over at his house and then abusing them, and then now has been accused of grooming a 12-year-old girl who was now at the age of 17 or 18, I think. And then on top of that, he went missing from the cops. So it's like thing after thing after thing, and another allegation, and still nothing much from Warner Brothers. Finally, they've announced they're going to get rid of him. Finally. But I do think Warner Brothers should have probably talked about it more. And while Comic-Con isn't the place to talk about it, I agree with them leaving any conversation or anything to do with The Flash out of it. I do think it's just another way of them to not talk about it. They have to find some way to actually have a discussion, an open discussion about what's going on, announce the recasting, and actually disown what Ezra Miller did, because how he's been behaving is absolutely disgusting and absolutely despicable, and I don't agree with it at all. And I think Warner Brothers should say that. I do think they believe that. They just haven't said it. While there's probably information I don't know, I do think they should have spoken out. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think they should have included the Flash recasting at Comic-Con, or do you think they should talk about it more? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate all the support on this channel. So thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next video.